with Red here. We'll start off with Thomas. Go ahead, Thomas.
Yes, Red, first of all, with Daniel Bard in there, maybe not how you drew it up, but tell me what your thought was as he was kind of going through some of the struggles there in the ninth inning.
Well, yeah, I mean, that definitely wasn't, I think, how anybody drew it up, but yeah, it's kind of a crazy inning, right? He gave up a couple hits, a couple walks, and punched out. So like it was a crazy inning. He had to throw quite a few pitches, so we were getting a little thin down that bullpen. So, but he got through it and kept the game tied, and fortunately we were able to come back and have some great swings there, and get a big win. That was a great at bat by Trevor and a huge hit by Chuck there to give us a lead and Gilbreath to come in there and get his first save. That was cool to see, but that was a total team effort, right? Where there was a lot going on. Chi-Chi gave up a few runs early, but battled back and gave us some length in that game. Kinley had a big out with Pujols. Givens. I mean, there was just so much going on in that game, but it was nice to get the win for sure.
We talked about this on Sunday, but the way that Charlie has come through for you a couple of times now, and it looks like he's been just such a consistent presence for you. What does that mean?
Yeah, I think you said it. I mean, he's been consistent. I mean, he, like I said, I think the other day, how prepared he is, and nothing surprises him. He knows exactly what every pitcher is going to try to do to him, and he took a shot tonight and got a big hit, and that was huge. The energy. I will say that the guys, even though the ninth didn't work out how we planned, I mean, the guys were still fired up. They were upbeat, and I just had a sense that we were going to do something big there in the 10th. And, fortunately it happened. And then, Gilbreath came in and pounded the strike zone and got the outs to finish it off. So, but it was we used everybody, I think, except Adams. And, it was a total team effort tonight.
Last for me, but Sam Hilliard has seemed to have come up with some big hits and some power in this ballpark. I don't know what it is about the ballpark, but what were you thinking when you sent him up there in the top of the ninth?
Well, I was thinking of a couple things. One being that, I really liked the way he's been swinging the bat since he came back up, but was also thinking about, that inning and keeping him in to play defense and double switching there. So it seemed like a natural fit for him to get up there and then keep him in to play defense because we wanted the length in case something happened. So great swing. He crushed that ball, and that was fun to see. And the guys were fired up, and that was a huge at bat right there. So good stuff.
All right, thanks, Red.
You got it.
Patrick?
Hi, Red. Who got to wear the chain, the medallion, whatever you want to call it? You could have picked a bunch of people. Who got to wear it tonight?
Well, I didn't actually see, but I think it was Gilbreath because for his first save.
Oh, excellent. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you could have picked a lot of guys in that game, but Gilbreath got it for his first career save. Pretty cool.
Okay.
And he pitched great.
I don't want you don't want to make too much of one game, but this is 3 wins in a row on the road, 2 in San Diego before, and now this. Can games like this and games in San Diego, kind of jumpstart things for this ball club, particularly on the road?
Absolutely. I think we've all been around long enough, and you guys, I know you guys have seen it. Momentum is so huge. to be able to win a couple games against really good teams that are in our division. That gives us a good feeling. I felt great about tonight. I thought we would get out there and battle. Was a little nervous when we got down early, but we were able to chip away, put some good bats together and get some big hits. And you know, we're finding ways. It's a scrappy group of guys, a resilient group of guys. I said it before. I know Buddy's talked about it as well. And you know, but we feel like we can come in and compete and beat these guys. And we know we haven't had a ton of success to you know, the last few years, but you know, that can change. And hopefully as we win some of these games and these tight games, we'll be able to keep this streak going and win more of these games.
And one more for me. Trevor Story had a big night as well. Huge home run off Price. Then of course the base hit in the 10th.
Yeah.
Trevor's been kind of up and down this year, but from your vantage point, Red, you know, at least I would think you would know, he's always just a few at bats from turning the corner, right?
No doubt. And you know, hopefully this game tonight is a jump start for him. That was a huge home run, a big home run, and then a big at bat there in the 10th to drive in Hamp. You know, like I said, hitting, sometimes it's one swing, sometimes it's one take, sometimes, you know, you can find your swing in a lot of different ways. It doesn't always have to be hits, but, you know, to get a big hit or hit a home run, you know, that's a great feeling. And hopefully that's exactly what Trev needed to, you know, jumpstart him. And hopefully he gets really hot here for the next, you know, however much time he gets hot, we'll take it.